Yes, now we will find the third angle. For finding third angle, already told, we have to just take this property, that is linear pair axiom. By first we already got the value of AG is equal to 126. By linear pair we will find angle EGF. Now how to write, just see. We will write that angle AGE plus angle FGE is equal to 180, that is linear pair angle. Okay, so put the value of angle AGE using first, because in first part we have find the value of angle AGE. So write every region in the bracket while doing the geometry questions. So 126 plus angle FGE is equal to 180. So angle FG is equal to 180 minus 126, that is 54 degree. Clear? Now as we have find all the three angles, so we have to write the value of all the three angles in form of our answer. So angle AG is equal to 126 degree, angle GEF is equal to 36 degree, FGE is equal to 54 degree. Clear? Clear? Now let's do sum fourth. Just read the statement of sum fourth first. I hope everybody just keeping the book with you also, because if you will just read the statement, the more than half statement clear, then the sum will also be clear. As in, see in this one figure, PQ and ST given parallel to you, and the value of angle PQR is given to 110, and the value of angle TSR is given to 130 degree, and we have to find the in between this smaller angle. Clear? Now see what is to be given. First of all we will draw figure. Again I will say, then draw the figure. Okay, just see in figure. But can I say, given angle of line PQ is parallel to ST, and angle PQR is equal to 110, and angle RST is equal to 130. This line given parallel to this one, value of this angle is given 110 and value of this angle given 130, and we have to find this angle. Okay, so first of all I am going to take the construction. What construction I am going to take? Draw XY line parallel to PQ from R point, say. Okay, draw parallel line from R, draw XY parallel to PQ. Now as PQ parallel to XY by construction, PQ parallel to XY by construction, and PQ parallel to ST given, so automatically can I say ST will also be parallel to XY. Okay, so you have to write also and give the reason also. What is the reason? The line parallel to same line are parallel to each other. Okay, this is the reason for just be XY parallel to ST. Now see, as PQ parallel to XY by construction, write reason. Construction, can I say, if I will give name it as 1, then angle PQR plus angle 1 is equal to 180, that is co-interior angle. These two transversals same side angle are to be known as co-interior angles. So 110 plus angle 1 is equal to 180 degree by co-interior angle. So write angle PQR plus angle 1 is equal to 180 co-interior angle. Put the value of angle PQR which is given to us 110 plus angle 1 is equal to 110. But you will write here using given reason. Okay, so what is the value of angle 1? That is equal to 180 minus 110, that is equal to 70 degree. Clear? Now similarly angle RST plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Same step, co-interior angle. Again using given, because in given you have to give the value of angle RST is equal to 130 degree. So put this value 130 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. You will get the value of angle 2, that is 180 minus 130, that is equal to 50 degree. Clear? Now see here figure sum again. Can I say, if I name is 1, it is 2, it is 3. I am going to give which we have to find name as 3. Can I say angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3? All these three form a linear pair, that is to be linear pair axiom or straight angle we can say. So we can say that angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 that is equal to 180 degree, that is straight angle. So put the value of angle 1, put the value of angle 2. So in this way we are able to get the value of angle 3. Now put angle 170, 2 as 50. So it will become 70 plus 50 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. So angle 3 is equal to 180 minus 70 minus 50, that is equal to 60 degree. Clear? Now sum fifth, we are going to do sum fifth. In sum fifth, what is to be given here? Again just see in question, even given AB parallel to CD, and we have to find angle X and Y such that this value angle APQ given to us 50 and angle PRD given to us 127 degree. हमें X और Y find out करना है. We have to find X and Y. Okay, now how to just do? Again see, just see in figure, AB given parallel to CD and PQ and PR we can say transversal. This angle APQ given to us 50 degree, angle PRD given to us 127 degree. We have to find the value of X as well as Y. First step, we will just write AB parallel to CD. Can I say, if I will just label 50 angle as 1, angle 1 is equal to angle X. These are alternate interior angle. If the value of 1 is 50, automatically the value of X will also become 50 degree. Okay, in the same way, if I will say these two combination of 1 plus Y, that is equal to angle PRD, alternate interior angles. So put the value of 1, we are able to get the value of Y. Okay, or another way also, if I will say in triangle, if one side is to be extended, then the exterior angle formed, that is equal to sum of opposite interior angle, means angle PRD. Can I say angle X plus Y? Put the value of X, from there also we can find the value of Y. Now how to write, just see here. I'm going to write first AB parallel to CD, then angle 1 is equal to X, that is alternate interior angle. But angle 150, therefore X will also become 50. Now angle APR is equal to angle PRD, that is alternate interior angle. APR is the combination of angle 1 plus Y. So angle 1 plus angle Y is equal to value of PRD, that is 127. From here put the value of angle 150 plus Y is equal to 127. So value of Y is equal to 127 minus 50, that is Y is equal to 77 degree. Okay, or again I can say that, just see the figure, X plus Y is equal to angle PRD, that is equal to exterior angle property. From here 50 plus Y, that is equal to 127. So from here Y value will become 127 minus 50, that is Y is equal to 77 degree. Clear? It's up to you. You can find by any means. So many properties can be applied in one sum. Which property you are going to apply, according to you have to just give the reason. According to that you have to just do the solution. Okay, don't think that you are doing by another method, that is wrong. Because I know that, again I am going to say something here also. Just see from figure, can I say I can find this angle by linear angle property? Then I can also find the value of Y, because I know X, then I know this angle, some property of triangle we can also find. Means you can just take any method. I had just given you two methods, so it's up to you. Okay, I think the things are clear to you. You are able to do exercise 6.2. Sum 6 is a little bit less important. At the last we will do if it is required. Otherwise tomorrow, first of all, you have to prepare for your test. And I will take the test of unit 5th. Okay, in unit 5th, the definition can be asked or some question related to that one. Or 1 or 2 question I can give of unit 3rd also, to make it the 10 marks paper. Okay, it means 3rd and 5th unit for test. Clear? Clear now? So be ready for the test for tomorrow's, and send me the test on daily basis. I want your test report on every Wednesday so that your record can be maintained and you can be awarded on these assessment. Your PA1 marks also be included. Complete your notebook, send pic to me so that I can just give you the marks for PA notebook assessment also. Okay, clear? I hope you are listening the instruction carefully and just follow the same. Okay, bye students, bye बच्चों.